What's up guys, I'm Roderick, aka Rodman, and welcome back to another video. If you're new to the channel, we do retro video gaming and anime content over here, so if that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to leave and subscribe so you won't miss out on content just like this. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about the worst boss from each Mother game. I think that's pretty interesting because there's so many amazing bosses, but what are the bosses that just were really bad? So without further ado, let's get right into the video. You know, I actually find it quite ridiculous that this is even considered a boss. Like, look at the screen and look how fast this boss is being defeated. This is a literal normal monster that is considered a boss. The stray dog from Mother 1 is by far not only the worst boss in the game, this has to be the worst boss in the entire series. This thing is literally a normal field stray dog that's recolored. I think that's really pathetic on Nintendo's part. They should have made it a wolf or something, or a special type of stray dog that did more damage or did something special in any kind. But no, instead we got a normal enemy. That makes zero sense, and I think it's really sad that this is even considered a boss. But that is my vote for the absolute worst boss in Mother 1, the stray dog. My vote for the worst boss in Earthbound is definitely going to be going to Everdread. Now, Everdread's actually a pretty cool guy, and he does play a big role in the story a little bit later on when you go to Foresight and then you go to Moonside and stuff like that. But as far as a boss fight, this guy is actually really fodder. And then on top of that, at this point of the game, he has around 150 health, which is nothing. That's around 2 PK Rockin' Alphas. And to take it even a step further, you would have already beaten one of the hardest boss fights in the game in the police force. And those guys don't mess around. So to come to Tucson and have to fight Everdread, who is practically a normal enemy, like a random guy that's considered a boss, it's quite underwhelming. It's quite underwhelming. I would have liked to see like a souped up version of Everdread, maybe a Moonside, where it's like evil Everdread or something like that, and he has like 5,000 health, but such thing doesn't exist. So this normal version of Everdread is definitely the worst boss in Earthbound. I was gonna put Car Painter on there, but he just poses way bigger of a challenge than Everdread does. So moving on to Mother 3. So the worst boss, without a shadow of a doubt, in Mother 3 is definitely going to be going to the Cactus Wolf from chapter 3 of Mother 3. What makes this boss so terrible is the fact that literally all you have to do is spam Monkey Mimic, or you can literally guard the entire fight and let Facade do all of the damage. Facade is an absolute monster, even though he's a villain character. But as a party member, he's actually an amazing party member. He does a lot of damage. As we all know, chapter 3, the main character is Salsa, and he's not very powerful in battle. He does a lot of status elements or whatnot. But this boss, as you can see, this is a common trend on this list. This boss is just a reskin, and it's practically a normal battle, but it's considered a boss, and it's really pathetic. The thing that you should watch out for this guy is his Cactus Headbutt. That could do a lot of damage, but guess what? If you use Monkey Mimic, you can just do the same amount of damage back to him. And then on top of Facade doing ridiculous amount of damage, boom, you're fine. But that's pretty much gonna wrap it up for this video. Not a very long video, but these are my personal takes on the worst bosses in the Mother series. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. Rawman out. Peace.